Hi everyone, today I have my sauna hat on. I just got so pissed when I was searching for some inspiration for these social media videos that we make regarding traditional Finnish saunas that I just had to come here and I just had to talk about how badly the whole world and especially the US is being scammed with the Finnish sauna studies. I found this reel that has this voice.
Be taking the sauna as seriously as we take exercise, doing it 4 times a week and really committing ourselves to it. 4 saunas a week is associated with 40% reduced all-cause mortality, 46% lower risk of hypertension, 63% reduced heart disease mortality, 65% lower Alzheimer's risk, 66% lower risk of dementia.
And that is absolutely true. There was a 20-year-old study where they followed 2,300 and something men for 20 years. Half of this group used sauna once a week and another half used sauna 4 times a week. And the group that went to sauna 4 times a week received those health benefits that this girl talked about in this super viral social media clips. So what is important to understand is all of these studies are done in Finland with Finnish saunas. So just a few things about Finnish saunas. In Finnish saunas you sit above the upper levels of sauna stones. Finnish saunas you have electrical wood-fired sauna heater and the sauna gets to about 80 Celsius or 176 Fahrenheit. Something like that is an average sauna session that these people used. I have read the original study. But how US is being scammed is that people are using these sounds and these studies and attaching them to all kinds of complete scams. For example, let's look at this.
The more often you do sauna, the better. 4 times a week is better. If you get into a sauna the way I just described, not the 2 hours a day, but 30 minutes twice a week or 3 times per week, you reduce the likelihood of dying of a cardiovascular event by 27%. If you do it 4 or more times per week, you reduce the probability of dying.
So here, again, it's the truth. It's from the Finnish sauna studies, but it has nothing to do with this plastic Chinese sauna tent that we are seeing in this damn advertisement video by Aura Pro Sauna. So whatever dropshipping company, you can get this kind of sauna tent for $20 from China. I purchased one. I'm going to be completely honest here. I purchased one of these sauna tents because I wanted to see if there is a business opportunity there. I'm a businessman after all. I sell traditional sauna heaters, so give or take what I say in this video. But I purchased one of these because I wanted to try them. I wanted to see if it's any good, but it's there on my balcony actually. I have a real sauna in this apartment as well, but it's there on my balcony. It gets to maybe, 40 Celsius, which is this much in Fahrenheit, and it's horrible. It's horrible. There is no health benefits you get from it, and when you sit inside that plastic tent, heating that plastic, I'm 100% sure you are inhaling some microplastics and you are definitely damaging your health 100 times as much as you are getting any benefits. There is no benefits in using it and the product is complete scam. The inherent problem in the US is that saunas are very expensive to build in the US and in other parts of the world as well, because most sauna heaters are made here in Finland. The stones are mined from Finland. You need a specific type of stone so it can retain heat well and create great steam when you pour water onto the sauna heater and all that stuff. And when these things are shipped around, it usually becomes pretty expensive. And it's expensive here in Finland as well. We have more saunas than cars, but still even here it's very expensive to build a sauna because you make another room next to your shower room or you make another building on your yard to build a proper sauna. So it gets super expensive. And then when people hear about these health benefits that sauna going has, how all of us people are is that we want benefits for ourselves so we can live longer and we can compete better in whatever we aim to pursue. And then because most of the people can't build a separate building on their yard and most of the people can't dedicate one room in their house to become a real proper Finnish sauna that would give this health benefit that these studies advertise, then they end up searching for alternative solutions, and it's extremely great business to sell these sauna tents and all of this stuff. I could sell thousands of these sauna tents every month, but I just can't do it. It's so horrible, and my Finnish soul hurts when I see people being scammed with these products that damage your health. They don't do any good for you. Let's look at one more.
We should be taking the sauna as seriously as we take exercise, doing it 4 times a week and really committing ourselves to it.
That video, they used the exact same sound that this girl, this UK-based girl, I guess, said in that podcast. They just laid that sound over a video where someone is assembling this plastic sauna tent, and then they are marketing this stuff to people by receive health benefits like this is great, but it's all complete garbage. There is no researched health benefits with it. If your sauna doesn't get to at least 170 degrees Fahrenheit, if your sauna doesn't have löyly, which is the steam that comes when you pour water on the sauna heater, and if your sauna doesn't have somewhat equal temperatures or sufficiently at least somewhat close to each other, and you can spend at least 90 minutes in that sauna, there is no researched health benefits that you will receive. No one has ever done a study which would have studied how staying inside a plastic box made in China, which has a water cooker next to it, how that affects your health, but I can tell you it affects your health negatively. Please, don't buy these sauna tents, and I hope that this market fixes itself soon so people are not getting scammed by these dropshippers. And to the dropshippers and all of these people who are selling these sauna tents, I have nothing against you. Everyone wants to make a buck. That's how people are. Appreciate you hustling, but just hate seeing people get scammed. So that's everything. Thank you.